What is up, y'all? It is a cold, cold day, bro. My heart goes cold in this cold ass world. You know, there's apparently about 50 to 70,000 North Korean Christians who are held up in slave camps, labor camps, whatever you want to call them, and they're there until they die. And I look at that shit, and I look at the rest of the world. The rest of the world is going to concerts, going to basketball games, just chilling, buying stuff online, making YouTube videos, dating, and all this stuff. And I look into the world, and I'm like, mainly the Christians, and I say, where is the Christian duty? We're supposed to fight for one another. Now, I'm a Hindu man, but I dabble in other religions as well. And I sort of consider myself Christian at times, because I was an apostle. But this shit is disturbing to me, bro. So I made a petition, right? And the petition is about, it's called Free North Korean Christians from Imprisonment. They've been in prison for a long time, and it takes a lot of courage to go to your point of, I guess, salvation, right? Even though it's not liked in the country, it takes a lot of courage to do that type of stuff. To be prosecuted for your religion, though, is crazy. So I made this petition. It got 8 views. I put it on Twitter. I shared it around on some WhatsApp groups. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. And I know there's a lot of racism when it comes to religion. Like for example, the Muslim religion, they say it's an Arab religion. So like, they don't really help other people a lot of the times. It is what it is. For Christians, it's a white religion. They don't really look forward to helping other colored people and stuff like that. And I feel that's fucking disgusting. Racism in religion is disgusting, guys. But people still have hatred in their hearts. And hopefully when they see Jesus and talk to Jesus, Jesus will take the hatred and all that sin away. Um, I'm only one man, but the purpose of the petition was to basically get enough traction and motion and make it be talked into the news to the point where Donald Trump would do something. Now we had opportunity with Ukraine and Russia and stuff like that. We could end the Ukrainian war, and if we do end the Ukrainian war, and for example it's a land grab or whatever it is, we end that war. We also ask for the North Koreans in exchange as well, so it's not a complete loss. You know what I mean? I hope that's on the minds of the president. I hope that's on the minds of the people in the EU. I hope that's on the minds of the people. Now we had a whole bunch of people dying during World War II because in Europe, because of Germany and the Holocaust and stuff like that. But it wasn't just the Jews; they were killing everyone and enslaving them and taking their territory and their money and pillaging and stuff like that. So it was reckless. But we fought for the most part, and we conquered, and we had our good times after that. But we're still living in bad times. There's still slavery going on. There's still sex trafficking going on. There's still a whole bunch of fucked up shit going on, and it sort of hurts me. And I cried yesterday, and I didn't make the video yesterday right when I made this petition, but I cried when I thought about this, and I'm like, oh my god, like there are Christian brothers and sisters out there that are really praying for help, and we don't want to partake in that. We don't want to negotiate for them. We don't want to do nothing for these people. We're just doing our own thing. And the president is doing a good job. He stopped many wars and stuff, but it's just disheartening. Or I don't even know if that's the right word, but it's just like my heart is just isn't there, bro. My heart isn't there with the people right now because most people don't give a fuck, right? And I'm schizophrenic. When I talk about religion and stuff, my family gets scared and they worry about my health and stuff. I can understand, but no one gives a fuck, brother. I put this on Twitter and shit, and it had a lot of views. No one gives a fuck. They just care about money and crypto and their own people and their own tribes. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. So please, if you have the time, sign the petition. It takes a little bit of time. It's a global petition. Maybe we can get a little bit of traction going one day. Maybe when my YouTube channel blows up, this petition will come up with it, right? So that might take a few years or something, but at least I'm getting something done. At least I'm getting something started, and that's important. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day, guys.